Welcome to Monterey, California. My name is Toby Fernie. Today I'm going to be sharing some information on the different types of loans that are available. As well, I'll be bringing in an expert in the lending industry to share some more detail. Financing really is the most important step in purchasing a home. It's not 2007 and 2008 anymore where banks were handing out loans like hotcakes to anyone. Financing should be the first step that you do before searching for a home so you can find out what you qualify for. Some people actually start the process by looking for houses first before they figure out what they qualify for. That's a bit like shopping for cars before you even have your driver's license. You're going to want to find out what you qualify for, because if you start looking at $600,000 houses and then you find the house that you really love but you find out you only qualify for a $400,000 house, it's going to be really hard to go back and look at only $400,000 houses, because probably not a surprise, those $600,000 houses are going to be nicer. I shared with you that I'd be telling you a lot of the myths that there are about real estate. One of the first myths that I would like to debunk is that you do not need 20% to put down for a home purchase. Many clients who I speak to think that they need to have 20% saved up in order to start getting a loan and start the home buying process. There's no way around it. In places like Monterey and in California, homes are extremely expensive. So to have 20% saved up, depending on the cost of the home, you could be talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is not a reality for the average American. If you cannot put 20% down, there are other options of what you can do. If you're unable to put 20% down, you may have something that's called private mortgage insurance, or PMI, and we can talk about what that'll do to add to your payment. You may be asking yourself, why is a realtor giving information about mortgages? Yes, I am not a loan originator. I am not a mortgage broker, but I've been doing real estate for a while, and every single client that I've worked with has utilized a mortgage. This is a lot of information that I've picked up along the way. As well, I'm going to be having a guest speaker, my main man, Jeff McMullen, who has been doing mortgages in Monterey County since I think before there was internet.
Hey, Jeff McMullen, and I was going to review the types of financing that we see most often. So in Monterey County, first-time homebuyers typically will use one of these three types of financing. First and foremost is VA, which is a loan for veterans. So if you've got military service and you qualify for a VA loan, it's my opinion that the VA loan is probably the best loan for you. Those loans have zero down payment requirement, and there's also no PMI or mortgage insurance, which Toby talked about. So if you were not in the service, you basically have two options as far as financing with less than 20% down. There's FHA, those are loans made by the Federal Housing Administration. Those have a minimum down payment of 3.5%, so you need to bring in 3.5% typically plus closing costs in order to make those loans work. And then we have conventional financing. Conventional financing can be as low as 3%, but typically in Monterey County it's 5% down. So just to recoup, VA 0% down, FHA 3.5% down with mortgage insurance. Conventional loans, we're going to be 3 or 5% down with mortgage insurance.
Thank you, Jeff. If you're asking yourself where would be a better source to learn more information about mortgages and the types of loans in general, I would highly recommend getting yourself connected with a local mortgage professional such as Jeff, who can share more information with you. They can look at your finances and see what type of loan you would qualify for, what your monthly down payment would be. If you don't know where to start looking for a local trusted mortgage advisor, check with your local realtor, as he or she should know 2 or 3 local trusted mortgage advisors. If you would like further explanation, or you have any topics that you would like me to put together for a future video, or if you have questions about the mortgage and loan process for Jeff, feel free to send me a message or email me at toby.fernie@gmail.com. Please subscribe for future content and more information. Stay tuned for my next video, which is going to talk about the steps to the home buying process. Best wishes and be well.